Obviously there's a downfall of my brother moving out to his house.
He has to wake up early every day and drive like an hour to get to the compound. I know the kids doesn't like to be up early.
Right now, James is getting back in from having this injury and getting back into full-time training, so I think it's better for him to come down here. He's got a house here on the compound. Stay, do your training in the morning, get back into the vibe and instead of being so secluded away from it.
That was his choice to move that far. The facility don't just pick up and, sit in his backyard over there. He's got a lake. He wanted the lake. Hey, he had the golden goose and the egg. He just wanted the water.
I'm not a morning person. I get up and still have to get it done.
When you're out for months and months, it gives you time to think about a lot of things.
Stewart is down. He is really hurting.
The bone is broken.
Probably the best year that he was most prepared, and we go out with an injury at the second race.
Supercross season is over.
The rookie is the champ.
It seemed like I might not ever race again.
I can't give you the go-ahead, and we'll get in touch with you.
He's a racer, and he wants to race.
When I finally got that call from the doctors, it was like, I need to get home, I need to start riding.
Then there's a possibility that he's going to race a 2010 outdoor.
How'd it feel?
Feels like I haven't rode in 5 months.
He's going to work his way up to it.
We need to still focus on the last 4 outdoors at least. It sets the tone and it's motivating.
He always wills himself to win.
I think distractions are huge.
I'm trying to get ready for the races, and it just seemed like everybody else is having a good time.
Just like to go over there and party.
It's a dangerous place to be.
My earliest memory as a child is me on a motorcycle. We were poor, and my parents sacrificed everything to steer me into motocross. We found Florida property in the middle of the ghetto, getting bigger with every race I won, and I won a lot. Today, I'm the most famous racer in the world, the fastest man on the planet, and the first African-American champion in my sport. But last year, I was knocked out of the season due to a serious injury and had to watch my #1 plate get taken away. This summer, I'm preparing myself to win back my championship. I'm James Stewart, but some call me Bubba.
It's kind of cool to see James and Malcolm together now. Malcolm's going pro and he's racing against his brother.
Sweet, well now I get to ride my brother. Doesn't really matter if he's have no time on the bike or not, he's still gonna be fast no matter what.
What's wrong?
Dude, the freaking track is not even ready.
Yeah, it's kind of dry. Where is he right now?
Dude, I don't even know. He doesn't even care no more.
A lot of little things that people don't understand, they come and they say, oh man, what a beautiful place. There's a lot of work go into it.
The track takes a lot of maintenance. If Big James don't do anything to the track and they continue riding on it every day, it would be totally tore up. Dear.
Yes.
Are you planning on getting the track together?
Yeah,
What are you doing? How are you gonna do that?
I got it.
Obviously, he ain't doing it. He's too busy working on the freaking cars over here. I don't go take a bat and beat it.
It's a lot you gotta do.
No, it's not as bad as you think it is.
Yes, it is. Dry, rutted, terrible.
Every single day, if you don't keep up, that place out there would be a jungle in a week.
They grew up in weeds, so I call them a goat trail. I've been to trikes like that.
Hey, you know the Hensels are gonna be coming down.
I know.
There's no water out here. We got these kids coming down here. The track's not even in condition.
There's a family that is coming up. They actually won one of the prizes that it was a week worth of training with Big James. I mean, it's for charity, This is what we say we were gonna do, so you gotta make sure you get it all together. You're not gonna be able to do it down here playing around with all these parks.
I got this.
Okay.
Will you trust me? I got this.
Have it right.
We got this.
Have it right.
Man, you were supposed to remind me. We got to go. Come on, let's go. We got to go to work. Let's go.
Let's go pick canoe or RC car, wakeboard.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not riding this crap.
Malcolm has his own identity. So just because he's James's brother does not mean like, oh, he can get this and he can get that.
It's way more fun, you know, driving my remote control car than training with my dad any day of the week.
When people come here, they think they're on a golf course for motorcycling. That's what I want.
You know what's probably the most worst part of the day? It's going like this, like,
You turn over and swat the
and
thing.
then look at it, and it's like 4:45.
With James, I mean, his schedule's so crazy as it is.
How many snoozes you hit?
No snoozes. I get up.
And now these first few days leading up to this race is even more crucial because he hasn't raced outdoors in a long time.
Now it's getting to where we're getting closer to the race. I need to cut something out.
So these next few days, it's gonna be crunch time for him.
I was thinking about maybe just driving down there and just staying down there and really hammer these next few days out, get ready, and then dominate again.
I like it.
James decided to move back to the compound.
We actually have a guest house that James actually stays in. I mean, it's better for him.
So he decided to move back with me.
I think it'd be fun for Sorby, but I don't think it'd be fun for James.
Yes, you're back.
It's awesome.
I know those ain't my logos on your underwear.
Yes, it is.
Excuse me, can I help you guys?
It's James!
James didn't know they were going to be here.
Is that my helmet? Nobody sits on my baby. I need you to help me get your son off a bike.
Yeah.
My name's Brad Hensel. I have a daughter, Alex, my wife, Monica, and a son, Jacob. We're from Waco, Texas, and my son rides motocross, and that's kind of what we do every weekend.
There's a family that just came. They actually won one of the prizes, a week worth of training with Big James.
I really think it's gonna get me on the edge. I mean, trying to spend time here, Big James training me and getting better.
I did it for a great cause. It was an auction, you know, a kid got hurt at the race, and you know, when you get hurt that bad, you need lots of medical insurance. What I actually did was offer a opportunity for a week to spend at my facility, and we start your training program.
Big James was gracious enough to donate a week's worth of training here at the compound to help raise money.
So they actually raised quite a bit of money for the family.
These families, they all show up. James didn't know they were going to be here. James moved back to the compound to train and ride every day and take it serious again.
Dude, whatever, man. I don't even want to hear it. Quit. Leave me alone.
Dude, what about that? You better not ride the way you play pool, because you suck.
He comes back here and he's all relaxed and everything, and all of a sudden you hear all these people screaming, and he's trying to figure out like what's going on.
Excuse me, can I help you guys?
It's James!
No way.
Dude, man, what's happening?
What's up?
I think he was kind of a little mad. All you hear is,
What are you doing, man? I didn't know you was here.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Oh, your mother didn't tell you we were gonna stay here?
Yeah, she told us to make herself at home, man.
Yeah.
My family just kind of like signed me up for it.
You're supposed to be helping my son train.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know you guys was coming down this week. Kind of always a little stressed out knowing that, man, I only have a couple weeks before I have to go race. I was in there just resting up. I had a lot of training going on, so I'm gonna go back in here and lay down.
Well, we'll be quiet. Let you rest.
Sorry.
First freaking day here and I'm fixing to get kicked out.
I am better if the family that comes down here make their stuff at home.
Stewart just let you come in here, you pretty much do anything you want.
As soon as he said, hey, just go make yourself at home, so I just started getting this gear on and about to go riding.
Well, just getting released, the weeks that we had trying to get ready was crunch time, so I was like, man, I really don't have a lot of time to ride. What's going on?
Not much, about to go ride.
Is that my helmet?
He has rules. If it's not yours, it's not yours.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? It's my practice bike.
But your mom told me I could have this one and go ride it. Seriously.
Maybe I'll let you ride Sorby's bike. At that point, I was a little stressed out, knowing that I only have a couple of weeks before I have to go race. I got a problem over here.
Hey, what's that?
I need you to help me get your son off my bike.
Okay, I can do that. He's gracious enough to let me come down here. I'm not gonna mess that up.
Hey, come on! I was here to get back racing. You know, I haven't raced in a while, so at the end of the day, that was my priorities.
The race is on.
James is a great guy. He didn't have all this stuff growing up, so he understands, you know, it's a shock to actually be living it.
I think now maybe James realized the compound wasn't too bad.
I think it's a good thing that he comes down here and stays for a little bit.
What size is that?
Dang.
James always had an eye for fashion.
They probably know we touched them, so.
You probably got alarms on them or something.
Kind of laughed at it. It's not like I can get mad about it. It's just another part of my life.
All righty. Are you ready? Take your helmet off. Too ready.
Well, the Big James training, I didn't know what to expect. I knew he was hard on his boys.
He's gonna come out, no matter what, he's gonna tell the truth.
From this moment forward, you will listen and try everything I tell you. I may not be the greatest trainer, but I know a little bit about it.
Big James used to race.
I was on my way of being the first bro show.
250C rider, baby.
Man, I was champion.
So with all that knowledge being thrown at James and being in the mix of all those great champions in the past, it's elevated Big James's game to be a good trainer.
I want to help you. I know it's a prize thing, but it's pride for me.
Big James has insights on a lot of stuff.
You may not like the way I tell you, but I just want you to do it this week. Go back to doing it your way next week, but this week, just do it James' way. I love the rider as a beginner rider, and you can actually teach them something. They can actually see it right away.
My dad's role is always strict. He's just always been that way.
I just want you to go up and down, up and down. I don't want you to squat, because that's what you're doing when you're riding your bike. No!
My dad was super strict on me when I was a kid, really strict, and people want to be like me. Then they got to start to where I started at.
Get off the bike. Now you know what I want you to do? Since you don't want to ride the motorcycle around there, you're going to run it. Go, take off, run that section.
Big James can be scary if you're training with him.
You like your motorcycle? How much you like it? Or you like to run?
It's pretty tough.
If you don't want to ride the bike, then let him run it.
I feel bad for that kid. Who wants to go to Bubba's house and train with Big James and you can't even ride your dirt bike? You got to run around the track.
Now you gonna ride that motorcycle right? Or you wanna run another one? Think about it.
Yeah, I will be running off the gate and go home.
You show me that you can do it 3 times right, then you can get some water. But that's in a row.
No one ever told me what Big James was like, how he was, but you kind of have seen it, how he is on his boys, and he's hard on them. And I told him, you treat him like your own.
toughest thing that's going on at the compound is their skill. You come to the best motocross route in the world's track, like it ain't gonna be easy.
Pick it up, pick it up! Why are you leaning in here? Straight up and down when you come through this section here.
He needs to hold on with his legs more.
When you pass little James standing there, it's like, oh my God, there's James Stewart sitting there watching me.
I think when you land, like even in these rhythm sections, like you're landing off the gas, and it's doing this, but I think you're like holding on like too much up here. I mean, you need to hold on, but you need to grip with your legs a lot more.
Not anyone is invited to come to the compound. For us, it's once in a lifetime opportunity.
My dad always taught me how to ride in the tall gear. That's why I don't use clutches now, because I shift. I can shift my gears without using clutches.
When little James was out on the track, he was coaching Jacob and trying to, tell him, what he was doing wrong.
We did a lot of things just to kind of feel it out.
It was pretty great.
Roy, there you go. Look at that, look at that. You see the difference?
I've been jumping everything on day 2, everything but one jump.
Zeb is my daughter's boyfriend, and yesterday they were out riding.
They're like, it's the easiest jump out here, it's the easiest jump out here.
Trust me, it's easy.
Big James been getting on to me, oh, you need to do it, you need to do it.
If he's not doing something right, get on him.
You can jump, you just don't want to do it. I'm gonna bring it all out of you.
You gotta push the kids, you gotta push them. And he does, he pushes the kids as far as they can be pushed.
You hate to go back home and tell your friends that you was at James Stewart house and wasn't doing the jumps.
Make him do it the way you want him to do it. I'm fine with that.
Just hammer the throttle. Make a choice.
They're coming to a track that's, have big jumps, and, a lot of them are like, man, it's like, I've never seen jumps this big.
God, look, you see that? Dang.
You scared, but now you got it, man. It's, no big deal. I wouldn't tell you to do anything to get you hurt. Never.
It's gonna rain right now.
Let's go, let's go. The soil that I have, which is a clay sand mix, it doesn't hold up with a lot of rain. And it rains hard, it goes to crap. Hey, what are you doing?
I was ready to hit it.
Whoa! Damn, he's going for it. Oh no.
You okay?
Just came up a little short on one jump and bike tossed him.
They just loaded him up, took him to the hospital.
She came running in the motorhome, and I was like freaking out. Zeb is my daughter's boyfriend. They were out riding, and he seems to be jumping jumps that I would have never thought he would be able to jump.
We hit the first couple doubles, made the turn, and I was ready to hit it.
Damn, he's just going for it. Oh! Oh no.
You okay?
I just misjudged it and cased it and came up short, went over the bars, and the bike came back and landed on me.
She came running in the motorhome, and I was like freaking out.
You all right, dude? Sit back, okay? Sit back and breathe.
I guess a foot peg went to his shin.
Is he all right?
He thinks he broke his leg.
Like, I'm glad, I really wasn't riding that day because there was a lot of things going on, like broken leg syndrome.
It's a physical sport. You've got to be strong, and especially strong in the areas that you really need in motocross, and that's a lot of leg strength.
We thought he broke it. Thank gosh he didn't.
I'm not sure what he did to his leg, but it's not broke, so he's getting better.
Actually, he's walking around today, so he should be good for tomorrow. He wants to ride.
I think it kind of stalled him, but it didn't really hurt him. I just think he wanted to break. I'm the hard knot, so I got to look at that part.
It was pretty cool to see somebody do something for charity, but also do something for a right cause and want to come down and spend time with me.
Talk about racing. I like talking about racing. Honestly, I do.
Favorite track outdoor?
Probably Red Butt.
I would have to say James Stewart is not the way I expected him to be. But when we met him, he's just like anybody else. And that's what makes it just so real.
It's kind of like surreal, like this is him, you know, like he's the best in the world, and it's just amazing.
So what else would y'all like to know?
What's ever scared you the most riding a motorcycle?
Probably like the fear of losing.
Yeah, I mean, he don't act like all cocky or nothing like that.
He's just cool as could be and, you know, just like one of us.
Well, we better get on the road and get stuff packed up.
We really appreciate everything.
I appreciate it.
No worries. Bye, guys. I guess we'll clean the mess up.
I clean that up.
Mom!
Well, when we first signed James, I only thought it made sense getting them both.
We can do photo shoots more often now. I got a backup, man.
They're brothers, but it's always a competition.
There's a lot of hype around Malcolm right now.
Best whip, X Games, you got it. You're just like Bugs.
James would be dumb to not have an eye on his brother. He's coming up to knock him off his pedestal.
My wrist is starting to hurt.
It was special to see my mom graduate, but we went to a party.
Let's just start like this is starting all over again. A lot of the feeling you're getting is because your wrist is weak. Get his fitness up a little bit more, bring the comfort in on the bike, and I think he'll be ready to go. See you.